Hello. Final segment of the Tunisian Crochet in Simple Stitch Square. I have done, excuse me, all 4 sections and I'm almost to the end of the completion of the 4th. So as I'm crocheting away here, I will say that I really like doing these Tunisian squares. It's very relaxing and you can kind of take it with you anywhere you want to because it's a small project and it's just something to do, while you're watching TV or waiting for somebody to come out of Harbor Freight. Oh dear, I shouldn't talk so much. I made a mistake. Okay. All right, here we go. That was specifically for one of the ladies, we know who we are, who have a husband that likes to shop at Harbor Freight. Okay. And also too, I wanted to say that I did on purpose one of these backwards. This one. Don't mind these tails because I didn't snip the yarn after completing each section. But this here, I don't know if you can tell, it's a little bit different because it's the reverse. If I show you this side, that's the front of it, and that's the back. I just did it on purpose just to see what would happen. If you were going to fold this up for something that you were going to make, then it would actually match. But anyway, just wanted to point that out. Okay. So I am hoping that somebody will try this. Now I want to say we're at the end here, so we have just this stitch on the hoop, and we're going to go into the horizontal bar that's holding these 3 stitches. I'm going to go in there from front to back, pull up a loop, and then we have the stitch or the loop on the end that we're going to go through both strings. Pull that through. Okay, so now we have the 3 stitches left. That means we're done. Pull through all 3 and then secure it like that. And at this point, you would cut your yarn, but I'm not cutting it. Okay, so here is my completed Tunisian square. And also too, I did this one, let's see, I did this one first. This was second. This one was third because I did it backwards. And then when I got to the final one and I did my join, I actually, when I crocheted the 7 loops, I did them attaching to the under side strand of this side of this triangle because I didn't want to have to sew it. So I wanted to see how that would work, and it worked. So you don't have to sew anything when you're done. You just snip your ends and tie these off, or you could add some beads, add to it if you like. You could cast on more stitches and it would be a bigger square, or smaller if you cast on fewer stitches. And of course, depending on your yarn, if you use the finer yarn, it would be smaller. And the verse is that it could be a bigger square if you use a really bulky yarn. So this is the back side again. As I said, just ignore these ends that are hanging. So this is square 1, square 2, square 3. You see it's the front side facing because these are the backs, and this is the last square here. And this yarn happens to be very soft and, you know, just soft, supple. I said that before in one of my other videos. And I'm going to decide what to do with this. I think I would like to make a very big one and bead it. Okay, here we go. So thank you for being with me these few videos and having patience to follow along if you did. And I don't think I can say anything else. I think I've said it all. Except thank you again, and hope you all are having a wonderful afternoon or evening or morning. If you want to put something in the comments section, let me know if you decide to try one of these. Okay. Arrivederci.